defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they probably should have abandoned the three-point shot in that game because their percentage was terrible. But they kept firing away from long range.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I thought that was one of the things that doomed them. I mean, you can't stick with something if it's not working for you.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will... retain possession. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Hollins, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Now here's Dang. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and he gets the bucket.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Miller, the pass to Speedy. Got it off in time. Oh, he knocks it in. A beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about Mac.
Next Monday night, March 9th, Rudy Gay and the Sacramento Kings take on Al Horford and the Atlanta Hawks. Hoops action.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Speedy, he's in at shooting guard. Thompson is out there with Evans. It's Andre Miller, and it's McLemore at small forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, you have to love that Goran Dragic is known as, quote, the Dragon. He said, when I was first in Phoenix, no one could pronounce my last name, so Steve Nash started calling me by that nickname. At the same time, the logo of my home city is a dragon, so it's a perfect fit. I'm really proud of my country, and I'm proud to represent the Dragon. Kevin?
Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, his hometown, a beautiful city. Been there many times. Thanks, Doris.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big three were assembled, there was some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Miller penetrating, and it's blocked. Here's Thompson. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Inside, here's Napier, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And Coach Spoelstra, known for his work ethic and attention to detail. He's a grinder.
No question about it, Kevin. Got his start as a video coordinator back when everything ran on VHS, so you know he had to do an awful work, and he's worked his way up.
Changes here for the Heat. Anderson, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Goran Dragic. And then for Sacramento, Hollins is checked in, and Carl Landry has subbed in for Thompson. From past the arc, the rebound by Anderson. Miami leading by 10. Here's Napier. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Napier's got 4 points this quarter.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes. was out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's Speedy. Rebounded by Anderson. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Napier. 7 points in the game. Ennis kicks to Napier. The wide open look here for Bosch. A 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 12. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, it's been a good game tonight for Speedy. He has 11 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Haslam comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Dang in for Ennis. Sacramento also making some changes. Evans comes in for Carl Landry. And Miller's subbed in for Darren Collison.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Miller kicks to Gay. Back to Miller. Gay outside. No good on the triple. Here's Napier, covered by Miller. The drive by Wade, 14 feet away. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Wade's got 9.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Gay, no luck. And so that's the end of the first half.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out late and agged that first half, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up will be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. If there's...
To see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
The Kings trail by 12. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Bosh and the Birdman, Chris Anderson at the 4 and 5. Dragic is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. Wade sets the pick for Dragic. The wide open look here for Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight. And the Kings shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks.
Chris Bosh, in some ways, had been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. Nice complimentary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
And the rejection by Cousins. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
15 seconds on the shot.
Dragic kicks to Wade. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
The drive by Collison. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
That's his second personal.
The Kings have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for Anderson. one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and become just a huge draw around the NBA.
We're in this quick break and out to the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. The Kings trail by 15. And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami now perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA. But Clark, they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster. For the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Speedy. And that one's good. Speedy's got 15.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
There's the dish to Ennis. Wade a screen on Gay. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by Gay. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
Yeah, regardless of whether he's having an off night or not. And that's what makes him such a great leader. Just always trying to help his team any way he can.
And here's something else I love about him, guys. If one of his teammates is on the fringes of the game, maybe not as involved as he should be, then he takes it upon himself to get him involved.
Sacramento making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And Ennis drops them both.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Collison, the pass to Speedy. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Passes to Gay. Clock at 6. Cousins trying to free himself up. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense. Down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Heat have performed. 4th in blocks, 4th in field goal percentage. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made it from the defensive end.
This is a team, Clark, and you talked about the shot blocking. This is a team that really has become a defensive-minded group. They rotate well. They cover up for one another. And when somebody does get to the rim, it seems like they've got a lot of guys coming over from the weak side to protect the rim. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Stolen by Bosch. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Ennis has got the ball, and then Wade slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Pass to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Good. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:41 left to play in the third. Bosch hits the pick for Dragic. He dishes it to Ennis. Ennis sets the screen for Dragic. Down low. And Ennis slams it in.
defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Collison, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. Sacramento needs to do a better job guarding against Wade.
He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And some changes here for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosch. Dang comes in for Ennis, and it's Napier in for Goran Dragic. And then for Sacramento, Hollins is checked in, and it's Evans in for Thompson. Napier kicks to Wade. Haslem, the pass to Napier. On the wing, Dang. 6 to shoot. High, arcing shot. That's good. And the Heat lead by 19.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Sacramento again missing.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, gotta be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you gotta rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is a phenomenal pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Speedy in at shooting guard. Evans is out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's Miller in at the 1. Landry kicks to Miller. The pass to Speedy, trying his luck deep. Miami grabs the miss. Anderson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wade with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And it's Wade penetrating, lays it up and banks it in. Wade's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
To the paint, here's Hollins. Miami grabs the miss. Haslam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Dan. And that's now 17 points for Wade. The Kings trail by 21. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The shot's good from Speedy. Chris Bosch is checked in for Miami. Ennis comes in for Luol Deng. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Collison comes in for Miller. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's Dragic with the drive, and the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 20.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
And he dumps it down.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. And when he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Kings.
12 seconds on the shot. 12. Into the lineup for the Kings.
Here's Bosch, and it's Miami with another.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Pass to Speedy from the arc. It gets rebounded by Ennis. Ennis has got his third rebound on the night. And it's Dragic off the drive. And another basket for Miami.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now, guys. I don't like his shot selection at all.
Stolen by Landry. Dragic against Collison. Gay kicks to Collison. Back to Gay. Lets it go with the three. Sacramento again missing. The Heat leading by 22. Now the feed to Dragic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Wade.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they're knocking a lot of those shots down.
So it's Sacramento. Collison dishes to Gay. Passes it to Speedy. Well, since the turn of the century, guys, the Western Conference has ruled the roost, winning interconference matchups in 14 out of the last 15 seasons. Steve, last season, the highest ever win percentage for the West at over 72%.
Yeah, and 8 of the league's top 10 teams played in the West record-wise. It may be time to take a fresh look at a top 16 playoff structure.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out to the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Back to Collison. Collison with another miss.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it.
And so Miami.
Yes, guys, I'm here